Hello and welcome, my lovely Leo. Leo, your card in tarot, whoops, you're in the middle of the reading, of course, is the Strength card. The card of taming our inner beasts with compassion and integrating them into ourselves and our lives to be stronger. All right, this is going to be a bonus reading, general reading for my lovely Leos, for all the views you've given me this week. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please continue to do so. Please hit that subscribe button if you get a moment, especially if I connect with you in any way. But this is just a general Scorpio season reading. Scorpio season just started. It's been a little painful for me being a fire sign. All that Mars doo-doo energy, but then it's all pushed in our scorpionic, watery emotions. It's a very bizarre, deep energy. Scorpio season, cutting off what no longer serves us for sure. Removing our old selves, our useless parts of our lives. The draining parts of it. It's an unhinging of things. It's letting go, and it's really tough energy to be in. But hey, this is a general reading for my Leos. Let's see what Spirit has for us. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, the Queen of Wands. My readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Again, that scorpionic energy. What are we going to have to let go of so we can soar higher? And my brother's a Scorpio, and my goodness, I'm moving in with family, and I'm preparing for this. It's just been tremendous because it's just, it's dramatic. It is dramatic. Family's so dramatic, and I love it about us, but sometimes it's a bit heftier than I planned on. But he is just adjusting quite well. He's a Scorpio, and he's in his season to boot, so he's just, it's an easy change for him. It's almost too easy. It's making me feel a little bit guilty, Leos, and I feel like we have. I have a Leo rising, so I do feel that feeling of that feeling of stepping back and allowing room. The Two of Cups, Leo. What are my Leos need to work with? I have the Two of Cups to start the reading. Connection. A new love. There's a secretiveness about this love. Whoever's working with this energy, Spirit's just introducing me to this story, whose story this is, whose reading this is. Remember, this could be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or House positions. Cross-watchers also welcome, but it's still a general reading, loves. It's not everything's going to connect, but hang around. There's always going to be messages for all my Leos, and Nine of Wands, this is a strength card to boot. Alright, so Six of Swords. Oof. This feels like there is a bit of a pointy and difficult situation when it comes to love, being victorious, or having love in your life, or really putting it together in your life, making room for it. Leos, it's a sticky situation. It's almost like the details of it. See, this is a science card. The thoughts of it, what you really have to put together for this, is really just up in your head. It's like you have to have a mental victory before you can open your heart right now. And Spirit is not supporting that. Spirit wants to support you in a Two of Wands. Make a frickin' decision. This is very scorpionic as well. Make a decision and burn down. It's like Tony Robbins says, when you plan to take an island, once you hit the shore, you burn the boats. You dismantle them, you use them for what you need, and you burn the boats at the shore. And when you burn the boats at the shore, it's because you've made a decision and you're moving forward with this decision and you need it to happen and you're going to work for it. It's that determination behind something. And it feels, Leo, like you're coming in and out of like making that decision, really thinking this should be about love, and then it's all about thoughts and like, how to properly defend myself and find this Nine of Wands position. How do I properly protect myself but still open up? And it's driving you nuts, Leo. It's just driving me nuts trying to make it. Just trying to explain that you're struggling with putting your heart in it. And it's not just connection and love. It's not just this romantic, like, make-out kind of love, although I do feel it, and I do feel there's some kind of secretness about this, either because you are a secret admirer, or the secret admirer is, well, not that much of a secret to you anymore. It could also be just a relationship that's really not gone public yet, because sixes tend to be about victories and a little bit of publicness about it. And this is that indecision about publicness. So, you know, how are the details of it? How is this really going to work out? Is it possible? And it feels like you're just not sure if you want to make that decision, or even if that decision is there anymore. I do feel some of you maybe have over-fortified yourselves and pushed away somebody. And that's another problem that you're dealing with. Oh, my loves, all right. Ooh. These cards, they fit in my hands so beautifully. I was really worried you wouldn't see them entirely. And I hope you do. Yeah, it's like you're, this tells me that you have a lot of secrets, or a lot of fears, a lot of concerns at these wands. These are burdens. These are things that you're holding in, too. And it's like you have all these secrets and you're ready to put them out there for somebody, but man, you're coming in defensive. You're coming in swinging, even though you're trying to put your heart out there and trying to put your passions out there and kind of show yourself, Leo. Oh my gosh. The energy that's going to hit you is the Sun card. This is more of a Leo season reading, but it's just a bonus because we've come into this crazy Scorpionic time, boiling water, man. I kid you not. That's exactly how it feels inside and out. This Sun card, happiness, is coming your way. You're going to get a peek at your happiness, your sunshine this week, Leos. Or this month, this time. I mean, you're going to get a look at it. This energy is about to hit you. A Prince of Wands, your passionate message. Prince of Wands is, it's like the Knight of Wands. In and out kind of thing. Kind of just a little hitting with the passion. Maybe you're going to get a look at something a little bit more deep. Especially with this Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups is a page. It's like that love message. And then dolphin there. Remember, dolphins are one of the few animals, if not the only animal they believe that has sex for pleasure and love, and they are very connected animals. They're very smart too. They're so brainy, and then they make room for love. So it's that feeling of making room for love, of love coming in, somebody riding in towards you passionately because they suddenly see the light of it all. They see the possibilities. They see the sunshine of it. I feel like you're going through a tough time, Leo, and somebody's watching you, and they're going to write in not as your hero, but as they're ready to join you. It feels like this month they're willing to open up to you because they're watching you struggle. This person, this Prince of Wands coming in, the reason they're coming in back to you, Leo, is because they thought when you went through trouble, you were going to be like an atomic bomb falling on their heads. And right now they're watching that and they're like, dear God, I should be there. There's no atomic bomb falling. And they just were living, planning from past. And this feels like they realize that, oh my God, this future, that's not what's going to happen with this person. Leo, this is somebody writing in. They're not your heroes because they don't want to step on your paws kind of thing. Look at this Prince of Wands. Riding in his chariot has a lion. So there's a lot of movement with the Prince of Wands. Very sexy card, very passionate, riding in fast and furious, you know, into battle, into engagement kind of thing. So it's, Leo, somebody's coming in. You've really shown them who you are. And so much so that it almost like this lion ain't pulling this chariot. This lion is standing in front of this chariot. This is them. I told you they're not going to rescue you because they know better, Leo. This is them. It feels more like this person is standing behind this lion, like, I'm backing you up. I'm backing you up, babe. Backing you up. Don't worry about the genders. Remember, this is just backing you up, and then they are coming to bring you the joy, and they're trying to bring you the sweetness of love, a message of love, because they realize who you are. Let me see the result here. Let's see what Leos are gonna respond with. Ooh. Virtue. Oh dear. Oh, 3 of Wands. The Lovers. Okay. The Lovers in reverse. Are you going to turn this down, my sweeties? You're working on something, Leo. Don't miss this. You might miss this a little bit because you're working on something. Oh, yeah. You're working on something. Okay. When they come in, this is also advice from Spirit, is what they're saying. When they come in, you aren't going to see it. You're going to not even know they're there, because you're working on something. You're trying to set some things right. You're really working on your emotions. I feel it, dude. I was already crying, and now I just want to cry more. That's how much you guys are, like, really, like, feeling that scorpionic, watery energy. And you're working on something. So you might actually not realize that this person is trying to work with you. You might not even recognize that they're coming in, really. They might have to just kind of, get your attention in some very strange ways. And if you've asked the universe for help, this person is coming in for help. And it's, like I said, they're not coming in to rescue you. They are definitely coming in to stand by, like stand by your man, kind of stand by your woman kind of feeling. And that is the kind of going public this feels like. But you're going to be so going through this scorpionic energy, this death energy, this rebirth. You're going through a major change right now. Major change, and it is heartbreaking. It is Five of Swords energy. It's being left out in the cold. It feels like you lost on something. And what you don't understand is that Spirit is trying to really be sweet about saying you lost on something so freaking bad that you're hardly able to see love right now, but take a moment, go through this loss, go through this change, make the adjustments, get the rent paid, get a place to stay kind of thing. Just settle in, do that, yes, because this person, this Prince of Wands, this Knight of Wands is watching, and it's making them fall in love with you more and more. I want that behind me. I want that energy behind me. I want that woman in my life. That's my teammate. That's my ride or die. I want that man, hanging at my shelves and shower curtain kind of thing. That's him, It's that it's making them realize what you're made of, the stuff you're really made of. And sometimes I know we don't share our difficulties with others, and this feels like that withholding energy of this out in the cold. It has a bit of a shame to it. And like these are swords, they're man-made, which means you're giving up a fight, but you're taking a loss for change. There's a glorious change here coming, and a loss, scorpionic energy, is going to have to be made. Well, there will be losses, but if you really, really think about it, we have the Six of Swords in your energy, in your starting energy. In other words, this is something this is coming, this is happening, this is it. Because you're moving on to this. You've already accepted those losses. You're already working through things. You're already strategizing and planning and putting in the work to get elsewhere. But it's just keep going. It's that focus on yourself kind of thing, so that love will come in. Love will be drawn to you, rising up, making the good decisions, making the proper adjustments. Because this was actually upright. I flipped a card. I know what I saw, because the tree was upright, and it is the tree of life. And a tree like that will grow forever and just give you support. The adjustments that you're making right now are fully supported by Spirit for a future of opportunity. A future of quite abundance, and perhaps even a little commitment with that abundance. Somebody's going to be with you from now on if you want it. Because this shit you're going through now is a storm you're going through now that maybe you think is the kind of thing that you shouldn't have a relationship in your life, or you shouldn't have this in your life. Both of you should come together. And welcome each other's energy, and for assistance, for support, for a couple smiles, maybe a drink, It kind of has that energy of, still a little bit pensive with each other, but it's going to come to this. It has the potential for abundance and wealth and just a lot of happiness with each other. Leo, this is a really, really good reading. A very excellent ending to this reading as well. And it's just like you're going through, when you're going through hell, let's not stop and have a picnic. Let's just keep going. Let's get out of here. That's what's going on right now. It feels like, and you're impressing somebody in a big way. So definitely put those halos on and do the work and show everybody what we're made of. Because I'm a Leo rising, so I'm just gonna adopt this reading because I want this reading. I want this energy. I'm just gonna like seek it out because it is that good, loves. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Again, please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Book a personal reading. All that information is in the box below, YouTube style. So have a great, great week. I feel this is going to push through maybe 2 or 3 weeks, actually. That's just from spirit. That's when you're going to start breathing normally and not feeling the weight of this. All right? Hang in there, my lovelies.